Hello, welcome to the Barbie Show. Welcome everyone. It's me. And again. Try again. We're notifying viewers that you're live. Yes, I'm live. Finally, I'm live because we're alive. Okay, let me see if we can share this to our friends. Friends, Romans, and countrymen, lend your ears. This is your Mother B. Hello, hello! Oh, hello, everyone! Welcome to the Mother B Show. So excited I'm back. It's been a while, Crocodile. My last broadcast was August 4. So it's been 5 years. Yay! 5 years? Oh my gosh, what happened? I need to be live. I need to be live. Something is wrong with my live center. TikTok, what happened? Live daw, live. Eh, maglalagay tayo ng background effect. Nasaan na yung music ko? What happened to my music? Ayan na nga ba sinasabi ko kung ano napipindot ni Mother B dito. Enhance. Do I need to have a background? Yeah, I need to have a background. Ano na lang natin? Mirror on the wall. Okay. Yan ha, meron ko tayo isang client dyan. Okay, dito na lang. Ayaw niyong lagyan ako ng background eh. Ha? Ayaw ako lagyan ng background. What's happening, Mother B? Uy, Mother B, live ka na sa YouTube at sa Facebook. Ay, okay. Check your network. Alala si Patrick yan. Anyway, magandang umaga po sa... Saan ba? Saan parte ng mundo? What time is it right now? It's 11:25 in the morning here in South Texas. This is your Mother Blagader. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, world. This is your Mother B, your host for today's show. Yes, it's still my show. And, oh my gosh, what did I say? 5 years? It's been a long while. Mother B, oy. Yes, it's been 5 days since my last broadcast, and today we're going to continue our talk about prioritizing mental well-being in the summer. Yes, it's a sizzling summer here in South Texas. The highest temperature that's going to be recorded today is going to be at 3 p.m. at 121 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh my gosh! It's really an ouch because, you know, what's the conversion of 125 degrees Fahrenheit? Hey Siri, what's the conversion of 121 degrees Fahrenheit to Celsius? Siri, talk to me. Hey Siri. Tignan nga natin kung sasagot si Siri. Ayaw ko sagutin. Hey Siri. Sige, ano na lang, ganito na lang, Google na lang. 121 degrees Fahrenheit is equivalent to 49.44 degrees Celsius. It is very hot and it's an ouch really here in South Texas. Yes, so nasa na naman yung music na Mother B? Ba't parang nagbo-boycott yung music ko? Ha? Nawawala ba yung music? Ayan. Humihina ba yung signal? Somebody talk to me wherever you are in the world. By the way, to all the momshies out there, this is your Mother Blagader. Welcome to the Good Vibes Club here at the Mother B Show. If you're looking for good vibes, if you're searching for kachika mga besh, if you're looking for somebody to talk to, here I am. I'm back from outer space. Yes, like I was thinking a few days ago, okay, who am I going to talk to? Of course, the people who's watching you. But yeah, what specific group of audience? Of course, I'm a mom. Yeah, I'm your mother. You listen to me. Yeah, song yan ni Megan Trainor. So to all the momshies out there working, non-working, freelancer, non-freelancer, to all the momshies in the globe, in the world, in the universe, hello, hello, welcome to the Mother B Show. Time check, it's 5 minutes and 20 seconds na po tayo nagbo-broadcast. Our show is multilingual. So we're speaking in English, Filipino, Cebuano, and wherever we can communicate, however we can communicate. Forgive my grammar. It's not about the grammar, it's about the meaning of the words. Tayo kasi Pilipino, mahilig tayo sa grammar. Ano ba yung grammar yan? Nakakain ba yan? Yeah, this is a show about be real, be you. It's a show about authenticity as much as we could. Of course, there are points in time in our life that we don't want to reveal some stuff because either it's shameful, it's whatever. It might give you negative vibes, but yes, we have time to conceal. But for now, our show is Be Real, Be You. It's all about promoting mental wellness, mental well-being, okay? And trying to share information that we found out, no? We happen to gather here in the universe. Okay? I don't know what happened to my loop tracks. Hindi siya naglo-loop. It should be looping, but yes, it should be. Okay, so yes, welcome to the Mother B Show. Paputol-putol yung akin. Nagbayad naman ako ng subscription. To all our Suki, our Good Vibers Club, GVC. No, it's not PVC. It's not the name of a pipe. GVC, Good Vibers Club, mga besh, mga mamshis, mga maritesh. Mga maritesh to the positive level. Hoy, gising! You know, when I was about to graduate, I used to be an apprentice at ABS-CBN Cebu. Shout out to ABS-CBN Cebu. And I was assigned as a field reporter at Hoy, gising! In English, hey, wake up! In Bisaya, pawi pagmata na uy. Although I know that in the Philippines, we are 12 hours behind. So you are already sleeping. You are already snoozing. So I hope you will be with me in your dreams. Or I will be with you in your dreams. And to all our Facebook friends, families, relatives, and everybody in the universe, yes, I'll just have to adjust my first. I'll adjust also my from what's this, from friends only to global. You know, again, kailanganin ni Facebook kasi ng confirmation if what is the type of audience that you would like to in your live. I got some issues with my TikTok live. Ayaw niya akong papasukin. Di ba ako naban? Okay. Huwag nga naman ako iban. Nagpo-promote lang tayo ng good vibes. Dito, bibihira na nga lang mga tao nagpo-promote ng good vibes. Binabawasan niyo pa. Hey, Blue! Blue is from Bigo Live. Is our newcomer in Bigo Live. Hi, welcome, Blue. How's your color right now? Why blue? What's in the name, right? So yes, so where are we right now? Inaayos ko na again. We're fixing a broken heart. Yes, this show is all about good vibes and positivity. And before anything else, again, officially welcoming you. For 8 minutes, paulit-ulit si Mother B. So yes, I'm gonna show you the what, Mother B? Well, the reason why we're here, why we do what we do, right? Because there's always a reason why. It's just we just need to know. So yes, for the meantime, what is the Mother B Show all about?
Mother B Show is a fun and informative lifestyle program that promotes positivity and good vibes.
Mother B Show. about doing this show because we are not only broadcasting in YouTube, in Facebook Live, but we are in Bigo and we are in TikTok. 4 major streaming apps in the universe. Well, hindi na universe, in the galaxy. Ano ba mas malaki, galaxy or universe? Can anybody share to me? Because, I've been out in my science class for 30 years. I've been out in. By the way, hello. And yes, I was posting a lot of contents in Facebook this morning. So busy today. It's always busy here in the Mother B Show because I'm a mom. I'm a full-time mom, a dedicated housewife, and a full-time virtual mom. Why full-time virtual mom? Because I have a son on site and I have 2 daughters virtually in the Philippines. Plus, and wait, there's more. I'm a granny and a mother-in-law. Yes, so that is why I love this show because you can be whatever you are, whatever you are, whoever you are. And this is my happy space. Welcome to this studio. So it's so nice, right? It's so global. I like the background. In TikTok, wala akong background. Sorry po. In Bigo, I love the wallpaper too. So every streaming app that I'm using has a different background except YouTube and Facebook. And of course, this show has 2 parts, okay? So 2 parts. First part will be shout out, saying hi, hello, what's up, what's the buzz, what's going on? Yes, so trying to make sense of what's going on around the globe. We can talk about anything under the sun, even if it's raining. Since it's all about good vibes here, I want to level up our good vibes, good vibration. So I'll be speaking more, and of course, sometimes we have a guest, sometimes we have not. Sometimes Mother B is out of the studio and doing something else, and doing some broadcast elsewhere. And also, this is the nature of the show. It's whatever. If I'm in the studio, I can talk to you for hours. Hey, Christina Pelucci. Hello. Welcome to the Mother B Show. We also have some viewers in Facebook. I would like to acknowledge them, aside from myself. Ganyan talaga. Hashtag self-care. If nobody cares, try to care for yourself, please. It's not true that nobody cares. Somebody cares, and that's you. Ma'am Josephine Toombs, shout out to Ma'am Josephine Toombs, ang ating suki, number 1 suki here in South Texas, and also my ever-loving, ever-supportive, my foster mom, my tita, biological tita, Tita Rose Rosario Hansen of Denmark, Copenhagen, Denmark. We also have somebody's watching or somebody's, checking our Facebook post. Ma'am Juanita Hamilton, my client for the upcoming 35th wedding anniversary of her and her husband, Mr. Is Richard. Yes, Richard. Tama ba yun? Richard Hamilton. Parang singer ang Is it Richard or what's? Basta it starts with the letter R. Hold on. I'm gonna check the invitation. Nakakaya ka ba? Nakalimutan yung pangalan ng husband. And of course, this show is brought to you by Creative Niche Media and Designs LLC. That's the production company of the Mother B Show. Yes, so I'm already promoting the business. It's a startup business, but it's better than none. Right? Maganda yung startup natin, ha. Ang ating breakthrough is in Hollywood pa. Balik-balik si Mother B sa Hollywood. Yes. Thank you. By the way, thank you, George and Regina Bondoc, for allowing Mother B to be a part of your special event, the birthday celebration of their daughter, Janelle Bondoc. Yes, so kasalukuyan they're now in Houston, Texas, but we were last week of last days of January. From July 28 up to July 31, we were in Los Angeles, California. And yes, shout out also to Mr. Jules Grazer, ang ating Grazer, ang ating Pinoy King of Talk. in California. Yes, shout out to my wonderful, amazing 50 plus and up superhero ng creative team natin na pwede pa kami league. Do we sound like liga ng mga barangay or liga ng basketball? Because we are all 50 and up. And we're still expressing our passion when it comes to video production and storytelling and narration and whatever. Soon, yes, Glenn Boy Photography of North Carolina. Hi, Sir Glenn Gumayot. Hi kay Pamain ng Davao City, ang kanyang ever-loving Pamain Lovey Dudes. Si Jane, Johanna, yes, and ang kanyang sister si Kit Kat of my microblading queen in North Carolina. Yes, shout out to Sir Dermiel Robles, Sir Dong, aka Sir Dong, ating bigating videographer / editor / reporter / researcher. And who's spearheading People's Media Advocacy Bureau here in Arizona. I wanted to appear like a radio station because, I'm a product of a radio era. Because during our day, back in the days, we don't have this live streaming. We rely on radio, broadcast, and that's the hi, hello. Let's invite people. Hello. Sige, let's start to be creative in TikTok. Hi. Parang hindi ko narinig yung mga people in the neighborhood. Hi, welcome to the Mother B Show. Kamusta po kayo? Kayo po'y Noipi or from what universe are you from? Welcome to the Mother B Show. I'm broadcasting also in YouTube and in Facebook and in Bigo Live. So we have guests from TikTok who would like to say something. And yes, hello. Hi, Ione Walnuts. Oh, walnuts. You like walnuts? I love walnuts. Okay, but anyway, if you're not coming in, that's fine. Okay, hindi ko kasi narinig yung kanilang mga voices, whatever. So I'm trying to accept guests here, both in Bigo Live and TikTok. And also, meron na tayong mga commenters. Hello, Fernando Ramirez of Bigo. Hello. Patricia Peña of TikTok. Hello. Francis Coherna. Hello. Yes. Okay, let's see people in the universe. Oh, Sir Ayan Padler. Yes, so Christina of Dallas, Texas. Hello. Sir Ayan of, ano ba yun, Sir Ayan? Pacific, ano yun? Sir, ano ba yun? FPFA. Help me out. Para ma-shout out ko, alam mo ba si Mother Bida, Asyendera. Hasyen lang, wala pa Dera. Visitor 9181 of Bigo Live. Hello, welcome. Nabibisto naman tayo, Sir Ayan. Ano na po tayo doon? Caretaker. Yeah, I'm sure you can use that. The metal spatula in the dishwasher. Don't be confused when you're in the Mother B Show because I am working as a full-time mom. I'm still in the house, although it looks like a studio, but this is virtual. Yes, I have to answer the needs of my son, and later on, I gotta go somewhere else for errands. Because yes, thank you for those who greeted Mother B and our family. Congratulated, send their well wishes, heartfelt congratulatory messages. Marami po salamat. We felt the love, we felt the support. Yes, we finally got a home sweet home and it's still under construction. Yeah, we love the farm. We used to live in a farm back in the Philippines. So, yun, yung trying to relive the moment as much as we could here in the US of A. So, balik farm, buhay farm na naman, balik probinsya si Mother D. Yes. All right. So, yeah, that's it. So, double ang trabaho ngayon ni Mother B. Hataw, lagari. Punta rito, punta doon. You have to go from city to city. But no complaints, no remorse. Because it's a blessing and we thank God for the opportunity to be able to to get that piece of land na malalagyan namin ng kambing, ng manok. All Mother Bee has a farm. Iya-iya-o. So, mag-change na ng costume. Naka-jumper na si Mother Bee. Yun ang kulang ko na lang doon, magtanim ng rice. So I'm excited to plant some, crops there like watermelon, pepino. That place is known to be the capital of the cucumber. Cucumber plantation yan before. Meaning to say the soil is the what? Good for planting watermelons, cantaloupe, melon, pareho lang naman, di ba? Pipino, kalabasa, exciting. Yes, pero ang kalaban mo lang, ants, and ants. All types of ants. You could just imagine, big ants. Fire ants, red ants, black ants. But that's fine because ants are very industrious creatures, right? You learn a lot from, hey Boof, what happened? Oh, really? Okay, we have a commenter, we have a viewer from YouTube, my Suke, Boof. Sabi niya, hey Mother B, I've been having diet problems. Oh, really? I'm sorry to hear that, dear. Food is getting expensive and it's getting hard to feed myself. What are some nice to-go dinners that you cook or on repeat? Oh, that's a very good and interesting question. First and foremost, Boof, what do you like to eat that you are not having problems with? Like, do you prefer meat? Do you prefer fish? Do you prefer vegetables or fruits? So it depends on what to prepare, right? So as a mom, I am your mother. You listen to me. Joke. Yes, it depends on your preference, your diet preference. If you have any restrictions, for example, if you're allergic to peanuts or what, so we have to put that in the equation. This is a legitimate question, and I am thankful to Boof for, what are the nice to-go dinners that you cook on repeat? Okay, for me, because my family, my husband is not a, what you call this, how do you call it? My English is getting fewer and fewer. I need backup. He just likes simple meals, right? So, well, he likes fried fish, and then so I have to have fried fish in my pantry, in my freezer, and of course my staple the to-go usually that I can repeat cooking. Christina, listen to. Si Christina, ang talent talaga niya, superpower niya, yung magluto. Superpower ng husband. Hi, Dave! So, adobo, we call that adobo. It's originated from the word adobar. It's marinated with meat, either pork, chicken, sometimes beef, but usually we go for chicken or pork. We marinated with soy sauce, vinegar, and then you saute it with garlic. Or if you don't want to saute it, you can mix everything with it, and then marinate it for a couple of hours, and then from there it goes. Let it boil until it dries. Okay, let me start with adobo. You saute the adobo with garlic if you like, and then put the meat on. Then stir fry it, and then when it's seared, like brown na siya, and then you put you make it boil. Boil it for a little while. Put a little bit of water, so it will not dry out the meat, and put a little bit of vinegar. Like after 30 minutes, put vinegar, and it will cook the meat as well. And put some bay leaf and what you call that, whole paminta, ano ba yun? Pepper, and then a little bit of sugar, and then the soy sauce will be the last. Okay. Hi, hello. Okay, so yes, so that's the adobo. You can cook adobo you can cook adobo, let's say Monday, you can eat it until Friday. Tuesday, you pair it with fried egg. Wednesday, you pair it, meaning you have to eat it together with hard-boiled egg on Wednesday. So, adobo is a staple. Okay, meat, protein. And then if you want more variety, on Thursday, you include potatoes. Mix it with the sauce. And then on Friday, from potatoes, you also include carrots. And then you put now tomato sauce. So on Friday, it will be menudo. So you're changing the dish from adobo to menudo. But yes, the easiest is adobo, right? Or the more than adobo, you can also cook egg. That's your go-to. If you don't have anything in mind, just cook fried egg, right? Then that's the beauty of my husband's diet, because out of the complicated menu that I have at home, at the end of my cooking, he will always say, okay, cook me fried egg, please. Scrambled egg, please, mommy. Like 4 hours na po ako nagluto, 2 to 4 hours ako nag-prep ng ready na ang food, and all of a sudden we say, can you cook some scrambled eggs? If I only knew hindi na ako nag-effort magluto, scrambled eggs na lang kami everyday. So, ganyan kasimple ang taste ng aking husband. And, I'm glad that walang masyadong pressure. Ako lang nagpe-pressure sa sarili ko. Right? So, yes. So, by the way, ang sabi pa ni Boof is, Boof said also, chicken adobo looks amazing, yes. I hope I can make it right. Hey, Boof, let me know if, just chicken adobo will be good. Just make sure you put a little bit of brown sugar to caramelize the meat. It's sweet and sour and salty. So that's the beauty of the adobo. Right? And that's the safest. That's the safest way I can prepare meals that can last for how many days. But in our family, it doesn't last for 3 days. It's consumed right away. Right. So also you can marinate the pork and mix it with a little bit of Szechuan sauce or oyster sauce and put a little bit of soda, and it becomes a recipe for your barbecue. So if you're done with the adobo, if you're pagod na eating adobo, you can barbecue it. That if you have a lot of charcoal and everything, but it's hot. It's not. But my son currently is doing his barbecue because I taught him how to prepare pork barbecue the Filipino way. Yes. Yeah. I'm hopeful, and I know you can make it. If you have problems, just message Mother B, and I would love to send you some recipes. Anyway, adobo can be in Google. You can find it in Google, right? But of course, there are techniques. There are different ways to cook adobo. So, Filipinos are known for cooking adobo. In fact, we already have Adobo Republic. It's one of our Filipino go-to food here in the US of A. But if worst comes to worst, if you're busy, fry some eggs. Well, you don't need to keep our life complicated. We can make it simple. And we also have our guest, Melanie Ban of North Carolina. Melanie, I'm so looking for you, my dear. I have a good news for you. Hope I can chat with you via messenger because I have good news for you. And yes, hindi ko masasabi dito, but yes. Please get in touch with Mother B after the show or whenever you're free. I would like to talk to you about an opportunity that masaya. I know you are very full of life, and I like that vibe. Ganyan talaga mga ka-vibe ni Mother B. Right? Ka-good vibes. So I like people who have good vibes spirit. Right? Sabi ni chicken adobo looks amazing. Yes, yes. So, yes. Oh, Melanie Bond, sabi niya, hi Mother B, I miss you. Miss you too, girl. So, yes, please connect with Mother B because I have something to tell you that it's irresistible like adobo. But I saw your picture with Kitchen Nadal's concert, ha, bunga. Ambil ako, ikaw yung mag-concert ato, men. Murag nalupig ba ni mong costume ni Kitchen Nadal? And hi to our friends, folks, and people in the universe, people in North Carolina, in Sanford, in Raleigh, and everyone, our friends there, and I'm hoping to come back if you want me to come back. Kung hindi pa nababan si Mother Bidol. Yes. So, I hope to visit you guys and shout out to Annalyn Sisom's Realty. Yes. Hello, hello, hello. Magparamdam mga kumares. Yen Yen Borela, Kanoy. Hello. Mami G, Lola G. Yan. Sino pa? Cherries. Hello, yung website ni Cherry. Hindi ko pa natatapos. Forgive me, darling. Busy pa si Mother B. Sige lang, busy mo po kasi mong tindahan. Melanie, mag-story at akin. Ako yung good news ni mo. Kaya balo na si Sir Glenn. Oh, Bibo kayo. Bibo. Anyway, so yes, this is about the Mother B show. So if you cannot relate, please relate. It's all about good vibes. We're chatting with our friends, family members, and all our connect here at the Mother B show in TikTok, Bigo Live, in YouTube, in Facebook. We are multi-streaming. Yes. So may mga taong pumapasok sa live ko rito ayaw naman niya magsalita, bahala siya. Okay, so anong gagawin ko dito sa TikTok? Paano ko ibabalik yung aking malaking screen? So, hindi ko talaga yes, so everything is new here. It's always a new day to learn, right? So by the way, our talk is prioritizing mental well-being in the summer. We already talked about environment and emotion last week, right? So, for the meantime, let's move on to talking about it kasi may mga tao talaga na, what are you talking about? I thought you're talking about prioritizing mental health. Why are you in the adobo edition? Why are you talking? Kaya nga, it's all about connection here. That's why we have a show like this. Don't you know na ang Mother B show is one of the shows, long-running show. More than a year, almost 2 years na po tayo, God willing. Na talagang nagtsatsagang mag-livestream, kahit hindi nyo pinapa-livestream, no? Who's really doing this advocacy because we know that there is an issue about, there is an epidemic of mental health issues, no? Hindi na siguro epidemic, pandemic talaga yun after what happened eh. It's like a hidden pandemic. Kasi after COVID, syempre maraming effect sa ating mental health yun, sa ating emotion, sa ating well-being. But hindi masyado na pag-uusapan. Like, we're so engrossed with, what's happening in the world, financial, economics, but very few talks about, hey, how are you? How are you doing? Yes, we do post in Facebook. We do have a lot of, commentaries or whatever. But yung mga show that you see in Facebook Reels or content creators, it's all about, hey, this is this, hey, this is that. Don't you know what I'm doing? This is this and this is that. But here in the Mother B show, as much as I could, I will always ask you, hey, how are you? Musta ka na? Musta ka na, ma'am? And if you would like, and if you interact, oh, well, let's talk, right? Because this is talk therapy, ma'am. Yes, first, I started with talking to myself. Trying to check after the show, because this is recorded and curated in YouTube and in Facebook. So, yes, I watch myself. I'm not ashamed because I have to know if I'm still making sense or not. Ang tawag niyan, review, self-reflection. And now people, slowly comes into the show, interacts and all of this stuff. So I talk to them and, make meaningful connection. Oh, there's another comment by Boo from YouTube. I think that being able to cook for yourself is a sign of a good mental well-being. Correct. Correct. That's why I am learning. That's true, Boo. Congratulations for, figuring it out. That's true because first and foremost, you have to feed yourself. Do not rely on others to feed you. You have to make sure you take care of your body. Your body and your mind is connected. If you are fed well, then there's a big chance that you are feeding yourself well. It goes to your brain, darling. Yes. Good nutrition equals good brain function. And yes, that's a good mental well-being. Right. You're in the right track, my dear. Congratulations. We have another comment from Ma'am Josephine Toombs. Ayan, this is what I like. Kaya na-extend ko yung show ni Mother B. Maabot minsan hanggang 2 hours. Half of that is more on interaction and making chika with our audience. Right, Orlando? Huh? If you like this show in YouTube and in Facebook and in Bigo Live and in wherever, TikTok. Oh, time check. It's 12 noon here, in the Philippines. It's 1 p.m. there. Oh, yes. Sabi, hi, congrats po. Thank you, Ma'am Josephine Toombs from Portland, Texas. And we have my sister. She's my biological sister from Dubai. Watching from 50 degrees sunny Dubai. Wow! Ano yan, sister? 50 degrees Celsius or 50 degrees Fahrenheit? What is your measurement there in Dubai? Baka naman 50 degrees Celsius yan. Mas mainit ka pa dito. So that's my younger sister. I'm older than her for 5 years. She's living in Dubai and she's an Airbnb super host. I think my sister mentioned about doing training for how to be an Airbnb super host. Tama ba, sister? Tama ba? Is my memory correct? Because hopefully Mother B will be doing Airbnb as well. So, and short-term rental sa ating farm bill. Okay? And I need to talk to you about it. Okay? Although I have already an Airbnb account, but it's inactive because I'm not promoting it yet. Okay, may I drink muna look at this. Stay hydrated. All right. Ang pangit naman mga naked. Because I'm using a green screen, so there you go. So I have to be hydrated. Yes. If you like the Mother B Show in Bigo TikTok, please don't forget to tap the screen and share the good vibes, okay? Follow the host. Also, please, we have a YouTube channel and I need at least 1,000 subscribers. Tulungan nyo naman si Mother B. Kahit mo lang mag-like kayo, huwag na kayo manood. I need 1,000 subscribers for YouTube at least para naman ma-monetize. You know why am I doing this? First is we have a team. We have a team of Pinoy content creator assistants, virtual assistants in the Philippines. And we're helping them as well. So, hindi lang ito pang, just for talk therapy, but this has a impact on other people too. And there's a young family, a missionary family that we're also keeping in touch with and helping out. And they are sharing the Mother B Show. So, part yan sa Team Mother B in the Philippines. So, where do I get funding for this? Of course, nagtatrabaho si Mother B as official host sa J. Hawkins Agency in Bigo Live. And from there, yun na po yung pinagbabayad ko sa subscription sa streaming app. I'm very honest about it and transparent because that's the way it goes. We're promoting authenticity and be real, be you here. And we would like to promote good vibes, spread and, do the most good. But of course, your pocket also needs to have good health That's called economic help. Let's help each other, okay? So please, paki-like naman sa YouTube, sa Facebook, sa TikTok, sa Bigo Live. Kasi every time you're liking, you're subscribing to the Mother B Show, you're helping promote good vibes. Right? So we have friends, we have families in Dubai, we have friends in North Carolina. Whenever you see me live, please share this to your network. And you know, hindi naman sa pagbubuhat ng bangko, meron na rin impact ang Mother B sa ating mga audience because somehow, kahit pa paano, napapatawa naman siguro kayo, no? Actually, well, ako unang na-benefit because, you know, I'm happy to see you guys. I'm happy that you're getting in touch. And doing this is a joy. It's a pleasure to do this, though honestly, it's really a challenge for now to fit in this show, to do a live stream for 1.5 to 2 hours because my schedules are tight nowadays. Wow. Given you have 2 houses to maintain. Clean here, clean there. Laundry ko, nagwiwelga na. Have to do some errands, clean the car, go to the grocery. Nayaw-yaw ka, Mother B. Bring your son to school. Bring his friends to school. Driver, laundry, cook. What else? And now gardener. Security guard. More pa. And wait, there's more. Foreman. Kasi we're doing a project in home improvement project, so foreman na naman si Mother B. Plus, I clean other people's home. For pambayad sa live streaming app. Pambayad sa bill sa kaka-shopping sa thrift shop. I'm Mother B, I'm a shopaholic. Having temporary pleasure with eternal pain. Pain in the pocket. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm just, trying to provide some good vibes and just chatting with friends and saying hi, hello, because after the break, we'll talk about prioritizing mental well-being this summer because it's still the summer. And I'll see you in September when summer is gone. But it's still summer. And we'll talk to you prioritizing mental well-being. Mother B, you're so corny. Whatever. But anyway, hi Lee, hi Barlander, hi Stanley, hi Nanay, hi everyone. Walang katapusang hi po rito sa Mother B kasi dito sa Bigo Live sa TikTok, hala, ang mga tao, dagay marites diri. Hi Lee Ochi, hi Walkida. Kung may I mention ng ang mga names na kung matatapos na lang ang show, hindi ko pa matapos yung kanilang mga greetings. Uy, paki-like naman yung show. Pasok kayo ng pasok din, hindi kayo nagla-like. Joke. And then we also have our hearters, likers in Facebook. Oh, sino ba? Sino ba yung mga hearters natin? Marami po salamat. Yes, thank you for laughing. Oh, I appreciate that. Hi, Lee. Lee, where are you from? Hi, Lee. So, well, Mother B is somebody that you can chat with and you're gonna promote, chat good vibes. Oh, Florida. Hi, Lee. Oh, I've heard that in Florida, somebody won the 1.3 or $1.6 billion last night. Somebody is a new billionaire in Florida. Kaswerte namang taong yun. Biro mo, nanalo ng lottery. Okay, gotta run off, sabi ni Boof. Gotta run off. Thank you again, Mother B. Much love as always. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Let me know about your adobo, Boof. Okay, thank you, Boof. Thank you, Boof, from YouTube. Thank you. Hi, Bigo Bestie. Hello. Finally, I'm back in the studio after all the errands and all the running around like a chicken. Yes, oh my gosh. But yay! Thank you, Bigo Bestie. Oh, sorry, Bigo Bestie, I've been really a pain in the A. For how many days? Pain in the A. That's the nice way to say it, right? So, because I'm supposed to be the one guiding you as the one who recruited you to Bigo. But now look at you, I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, you have such that call, that leadership skill. Oh my god. Every time I see people really grow and bloom wherever, it's just like looking at the flowers and they bloom, you're so happy, right? There are people, no, there are types of people, like for example, dandelions. What are dandelions? Dandelions are flowers, but for others, they look at it as weeds. Kasi here in Texas, sa mga dandelions, napatay nila kasi daw sagbot. But I like dandelions, but you just have to, mow them and all this stuff. Oh, see? But yeah, witnessing people grow, bloom, it's a joy. Yes. So, wala po tayong sense of, Marites. Oh, so sino pa yung mga greetings natin? Well, I'm just thinking. Kasi again, busy si Mother B, tabok here, tabok there, doing this home improvement project later, and I have to go to Lowe's and, window shop, a lot of cabinets and all this stuff. It's fun. I love design. I love the designing part of the house or whatever, but the building part, that's a new thing that I need to learn. But it's speaking about home improvement. It's challenging, but it's interesting and it's fun. Okay, let's talk about mental well-being this summer. But before anything else, let's take a break. And thank you, Boof. Thank you, Rome Beauty Room. My sister, what happened to my sister? Hindi ko malaman, hindi ko pa niya sinagot yung 50 degrees Fahrenheit or 50 degrees Celsius. Okay, for the meantime, let's take a break and let's see why the Mother B Show is the Mother B Show. Let's see a video for 1 minute. Let's take a break, guys. Our Wellness Wednesday episode. So whenever Mother B is live in a weekday, there's always an episode there that matches the theme. So today is Wellness Wednesday. Let's talk about part 2 of prioritizing mental well-being in the summer. So tapos na po yung shout-out natin. Later na tayo ulit mag-shout-out and let's proceed to our talk today. Naman. Ang bilis naman nun. Ulit. Take 2. Something's wrong with my slides. Anyway, let's talk about prioritizing mental well-being in the summer. This is brought to you by Mental Health First Aid from National Council for Mental Wellness. Okay? This is an organization that provides mental first aid training, and this is the new program here in the US of A. Aside from the usual first aid training and all this stuff, right? Yes, so we have this mental health first aid program. So you can be trained to conduct this. You can be trained to attend this first aid program, just like doing CPR, doing what is called basic life support, BLS, and CPR or first aid trainings that you can enroll to add up to your resume. And of course, it's a skill. Okay. So nowadays, because the relevance and the importance and the need for first aid, not just physical but mental health first aid. So you can be an instructor here, you can be trained and all this stuff. So about MFA, because I wasn't able to introduce this organization, it is very, very relevant nowadays. So MFA, what is mental health first aid? Mental health first aid is a course, actually. It's a course that you will take. It teaches you how to identify, understand, and respond to signs of mental illness. Okay? Again, I'll share to you in our YouTube and in Facebook. Para na tayo ngayong nag-Zoom. We're like doing a Zoom meeting. For the meantime, I have to change my background to Wellness Wednesday para mas appropriate. Okay. All right. Welcome to Wellness Wednesday, everyone. So this is our talk today. Now, I'll share to you this page. Okay. Share screen. Share natin yung what am I talking about. Wala akong nagyaw-yaw doon. Okay. Let's do this. So, mental health first aid is a course, okay? And it helps you to identify, number one, identify. And then you understand, what is it about? And respond. You act on it to signs of mental illnesses and substance use disorders. It's not just for mental illnesses per se, but included ang substance use disorders. Okay? The training gives you the skills. Okay? It gives you the skills you need to reach out and provide initial help. Okay? And support to someone who may be developing mental health or substance use problem or experiencing a crisis. Okay? So, the role is to support somebody who might be dealing with mental health illness, symptoms, or substance abuse issues. It's really hard for families who have substance abuse issues, okay? Because it's also another mental health issue. It's another mental health problem. In the Philippines, kaya nga naging controversial yung mga tokhang-tokhang na yan dyan. Kasi it's related. It's related to the, anong tawag niyan? How do you call that? Yung grabe na issue, no? How do you call this? How do I say it? How do I put that in words? Perennial. What is perennial, Mother B? Perennial is existing or, no. Perennial. Chronic. Let's say chronic na. Chronic issue on substance abuse, problems in the Philippines. Let's say it's also an interesting topic to talk about. But then again, if we talk about problems with drug abuse, substance abuse in the Philippines or wherever you are in the world, because yes, matagal na issue yan, panahon pa yan lang bago pa si Magellan. Really, prehistoric, pre-colonial yan na issue. It's hindi lang na pag-uusapan, but that substance abuse is already a chronic issue 1,000 years ago. Now, going back, so if you are trained with MHFA, then you will be able to help, You have the skills you need to reach out and provide initial help. Initial help only. Hindi ka pa yung, kasi there's also more trainings, in-depth trainings to be a mental health professional. But at least you are able to help, Hindi naman mo matutulungan lahat yan kasi iba-ibang case yan. It's totally, mental health issues and substance abuse issues have a lot of, sub-issues along the way. And it takes one to be a professional to handle it because, it's a case, right? But as common tao like us, no, who's trying to figure out and understand what's going on around the world of mental health, okay, at least this helps. This helps to understand, to identify, and hopefully become a support person, a person who can support this person who needs help. And eventually, matulungan mo sila to find lasting help as well. Malalim-lalim na assistance, right? What am I saying? So, this training will help you to provide initial help for someone who may be developing a mental health or substance use issue, or somebody who's experiencing a crisis. Okay? So, now, well, as mental health first aiders, teachers, first responders, and veterans. So these are the mental health first aiders. In fact, my husband, who's also a nurse, no, and also a safety officer in his job, he was able to attend this mental health first aid training. And we have the material here. I was able to browse through. Nakimarites si Mother B. Right? So, kaya alam na alam niya handlein si Mother B. Whenever I'm going through a crisis, master na akong bana na. So, most of us, see, mental health first aid matters, by the way. Hi, Visitor 9881. So, mental health first aid matters daw. Most of us know how to help if we saw someone having a heart attack. CPR, right? So, that's why we're trained to do that, because we're trained to do CPR. Mother B's training certificate will last until November pa. So, yes, if ever, pero wag naman sana. Kailang ano ba, imong i-compress ba? Compression mo. No? Kasi mahalaga yon. Yes, if somebody's having a heart attack, we can start CPR, or at the very least, call 911. But too few of us, according to the MHFA, very few of us would know how to respond if we saw someone having a panic attack. Makes sense, right? Yes. We always know it's it's everywhere that if there's a training for CPR if somebody's having a heart attack. But what about panic attack? What will you do? See? So now it's a need to know about how to deal if someone is having a crisis or a panic attack, or if we were concerned that a friend or co-worker might be showing signs of alcoholism. Yes, so, I've heard stories, sadly, that there are families affected that they are not aware of the situation that, their family members are going through. They've just known it, no? Nalaman na lang nila, they have just discovered na, nalulong na sa bisyo. So, that is the sad part of it. Oh, sorry, wrong choice of sound effects. But yes, that is the reality of it. So, according to MHFA, so mental health first aid takes the fear and hesitation out of starting conversations about mental health and substance use problems by improving, number one, your understanding and providing an action plan. What are you going to do? Right? Given that you are faced with that situation, alam mo na may emotional crisis, may panic attack, and showing signs of alcoholism or addiction in that matter, what will you do? Right? As a friend, as a family member. Because we cannot just say, labot ko sina. It's not my cup of tea. How will you say that? Why will you say that? Right? Especially, what about if you're the mom? And your son is undergoing such issues. You did not realize that your son is becoming addicted to drugs or addicted to alcohol or what? Or porn. No? What will you do as a family member? Hindi mo pwedeng bigla kang magre-react without proper training. Otherwise, it might get worse. Right? So it teaches people to safely, number one, safely and responsibly. There's what you call safe and responsible way. Hindi ka basta-basta magmarites, magpanic or whatever, because that is a very sensitive issue. Especially sa culture ng mga Filipinos, as Filipinos, we're very much concerned about shame and guilt. Na unfortunately, that is why medyo mataas ang mental health issues sa Pilipinas because of the cultural factor. Imbis na pag-usapan, itinago. Yeah, there are worst cases. Yung iba may mga mental health issue yung kapamilya nila. Pero mo makikita sa news, ikinukulong pa. Ikinakandado. That's so worst. You know? That's unimaginable. But yes, things happen like that. And because of lack of information, lack of proper training, lack of understanding how to deal with this kind of issues. In fact, shout out to Precious, Feeding the Precious of Butuan City, kala Pastora Josefa and Pastor, Pastor Recto. They messaged me like yesterday or this morning about they're coming up with a youth camp. So let me read the message, okay? A portion of the message so that we'll put this into context. Because yes, in the Philippines, there's a rising statistics of youth hurting themselves, right? So now, wait, let me see if I can read. Yeah, they're gonna be having this summer camp. Okay, they're gonna be teaching. Okay, they're gonna be having a mini camp for youth, 50 to 70 participants on August 11 to 12. It's actually a retreat for youth and trying to address the issue of teenage trying to shorten their life. Because I don't want to mention it here kasi baka madingdong tayo sa ating community guidelines sa Bigo Live o sa TikTok. But yes, alam niyo yung ibig ko sabihin, they wanted to end their life, so naanami buhaton para di sila adto sa lain ng mga kahilayan. So, it's more of a moral recovery as well. Moral and emotional recovery retreat. So, thank you for doing that, Pastor Recto and Pastora Josefa. And the Mother B Show is a partner sa kanilang mga endeavors in reaching out our youth back in Butuan City, Philippines. Thank you for letting me know. So, let's pray about it. And yeah, I will reach out to you as soon as I can. Okay? So, moving forward, okay, so we have to know to safely and responsibly identify and address a potential mental illness or substance use disorder. Okay, when more people are equipped with the tools, they need to start a dialogue. So, like here in the Mother B Show, it's our advocacy, it's our goal to help us figure out. Right? I'm trying to figure out what's going on when it comes to the mental health issues, emotional health issues, spiritual health issues, because I need it most. Yeah, I'm not ayokong magpakaroning, no? I'm just trying to be real and, be authentic as much as I could. I also need help because given this kind of situation in your life, sometimes it's overwhelming and you really have to take care of your mind, darling. Otherwise, that's true. Some people are losing their minds, literally. Because they cannot connect anymore to the situation that they're in. It's hard to process because it's overwhelming, it's off their hand, and there are more people who need help like that. So, by God's grace, dumating ako sa time na, oh my gosh, I need help. I need to help myself too. Help myself. Kaya, being away from your kids, being away from your family, it hurts a lot. So, marami ng mga, emotional, mental health issues that you're dealing with that affects your body. Remember, body and mind is connected. Where the mind goes, the body follows. If your brain doesn't work right, your mind doesn't work right, and your life doesn't work right. Ganon lang kasimple. So take care of your brain, manage your mind, and take care of your body because it works together. Hindi po totoo na it's not true that you have to separate the mind and your body, no. Out of the mind, no. Take it out of your mind. Unless you know how to control it. So this MHFA will equip you. It's a tool, no, to start a dialogue, no, dialogue, talk therapy, talk, talk. Because there are people who doesn't even have the capacity, the skill, the ability to, air out, to vent out properly. So sometimes they apply their issues in a different way. Yung iba nagkakaroon ng addiction, yung iba nagkakaroon ng Marites syndrome, yung iba nagiging judgmental because they're trying to hide something. Instead of being open to their issue, they're finding issues from elsewhere. Mirroring. If you find somebody who's kind of like toxic personality, OMG, yun yung mga tao na may mas malalim na issue kaysa sa iyo. Yes. If you happen to have somebody in your pool, on your circle, who's very judgmental, nega, no? Pampabasag ng trip, backstabber, na palagi na lang every time you see her, may complain. Every time you see the person, something's wrong is going on. May malalim-lalim ang issue niyan, ma'am. Just think about it. Huwag ka na lang mag-uol kung why are they doing that to you because they have more problems than you. It's just that they like more problems. If you, by the way, side story, if you experience people who like to chat, to gossip, and they spreading their gossip to you, like, hoy, don't you know this person? Be careful because the next time you're not around, they're gonna talk about you. So, I would rather have a healthy boundary, like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have the time to talk about these people. I'm sorry, I'm not in the business of talking about these people because I just don't want to. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't feel good about it. I don't feel comfortable talking about other people. Because I know I will not be comfortable if they're talking about me too. Oh, I love that kind of excuse, right? I say, I'm sorry, I'm not comfortable talking about other people because I know I will be not more comfortable if they talk about me. OMG, now I finally figured it out. How to say appropriately. How to tell these Maritesers, the Marites tips, no? Mga besh, mga beasties. You have two kinds of friends, besties and beasties. Pangatlo, bitches. Mother B is your bestie. Okay, I'm not a bashi. I'm not beastie. But Mother B stands for Mother Bestie too. So once you encounter people who have negative vibes, toxic personality, put a healthy boundary, please. It's part of your environment, so you just have to control the weeds. Now I can relate it sa aking Farmville lifestyle. Thank you for following, Umar. Right? So, yeah, it's a good analogy. Grass, weeds go together. But you just have to know which is better. My new neighbor, shout out to Glenda, my new neighbor. She's generous enough to give me a plant. And then she talked to me about the weeds and the grass and how to maintain it properly. Oh, I learned a lot. Say you really have to take out the weeds because it will what? Ano yan? It will overcome. It's invasive. The next time wala ka ng Bermuda grass. puro na amor seco. You know what amor seco? The one that has tiny, a plant with seeds that are very thorny. and it sticks to your pants, and it really hurts you. The sticker, they call it sticker here in Texas. In the Philippines, we call it amor seco. I don't know why they call it amor seco. It's not about love. It's very thorny. But yes, weeds and the real grass, they go together, but you have to decide which one to retain. Otherwise, your life will be thorny and hurtful. Painful. I love that. Take it. That's Mother B quote, okay? My cousin here. Cousin Joy Manuel of Australia. My ever suki from the land down under. Yes, sa lugar ng mga koala bear at mga kangaroo. Yeah? So, love you, mama. So, yes. So, anong oras na ba dyan sa Sydney, cousin? Right. Sydney ba? Saan bang parte sa Australia? And what's the temperature now? Yung kapatid ko, hindi na nakikibo. Nasa Dubai, baka masyado na initan. Thank you for the like, everyone, to all our TikTok live viewers, Bigo live viewers, YouTube live viewers, Facebook live viewers, yes, and all the viewers in the world. This show is dedicated to momshies, beshies, beasties, and of course to our overseas Filipino workers all over the globe. Filipino! Okay, kaya plug, always proud to be Pinoy. So yes, so this about MFA. So it's a tool that can you start the dialogue. That's why Mother B is doing dialogue for more than a year to help us get help when we need it. So it's a link for someone experiencing a mental health or substance use challenge. So ang tamang pangalan yan, substance use challenge. Huwag niyong sabing addict. Please, yan ang appropriate way. Cousin, oh my gosh, it's winter in Australia. Sana all. 3:34 a.m. Oh, good morning, cousin from Sydney, Australia. 9 degrees. Oh my gosh, I missed that temperature when we were in Pennsylvania, US of A. It's chilly down under. Oo nga, winter pala sa kanila, sa atin summer. Baliktad nga pala ang Australia kasi nakatuwad maguna na kontinent. US, Australia. Ang layo, no? 3 a.m., right? That would be 3 a.m. August 10 or 3 a.m. August 9. August 10, right. Right, because you're also advanced, right? So 3 a.m. Marami akong i-hi hello dyan sa Australia. Hopefully, ipang ano ko para ma-search mo sila, ha? May mga wanted akong friends dyan, mga beasties also. My cousin is there also in Australia, so I hope we could chat as well. Anyway, so we have Australia. Oh, August 10 na pala. Good morning, August 10. In Australia. So we have Australia, we have Dubai, we have viewers in Florida. We have from the Philippines as well. We have from North Carolina. Oh, I love the banding. Yes, thank you, cousin. Sorry na wake up ka. Aga mo gising. But yes, I appreciate you for coming to the show despite it's so early in the morning. I know you just woke up probably or you have dream about me because I'm dreaming of you tonight. Well, let's proceed, Mother B. So yeah, that's about mental health first aid, and that's the importance. It's a tool for you to understand, to improve our understanding and providing us an action plan, what to do if ever there are people or our loved ones who are experiencing mental health or substance use challenge. Okay? And provide the appropriate support for them. So, and then how to get trained, okay, you can check it out at hello@mentalhealthfirstaid.org. They also have Mental Health First Aid Australia, cousin. By the way, I guess the MHFA is based in, it started in Australia. Okay, it's a national non-profit health promotion charity focused on training and research. So yes, taga-Australia pala to. Oh. Okay, so learn more about other countries who are part of the Mental Health First Aid International. Okay, so let's see if the Philippines meron ba. Hanapin natin. Find courses. Kasi you can find courses, you can check it out. You can find a course or instructor. Wala pa, sana may mag-connect sa Pilipinas. We have Australia, we have here in the USA. So yes, I'm advocating that you check MHFA, no? mentalhealthfirstaid.org. Okay? So, yes. So, by looking, wala pa sa Pinas eh. Sana meron, no? And yes, so with that, saan ba tayo? Balikan natin yung topic that we left about mental health, well-being in the summer. In the summertime, when the weather is hot, blah, 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 blah. Because there are 8 dimensions, no? When you say dimensions, parang side ba? So, summer weather can wear our bodies down physically. Totoo yan. Yesterday, I was driving in the highway. Oh my gosh, I felt so sluggish, sleepy. And that's in the middle of the day. Ang middle of the day dito, 3:00. Where the sun is so hot. Like 115 degrees in the highway. You know, like you get disoriented. You know, it was dangerous for me to drive that time because I felt sleepy. I cannot control that sleepiness. And hindi naman ako pagod, hindi naman ako sleepy, but you know, because of the heat, oh my gosh, you feel disoriented. That's why I have to be more careful driving later because I have to drink a lot of coffee to be mentally alert. Oh my gosh, it's so challenging yesterday. Kaya, really, been there, done that, and we are still experiencing that here in Texas. This is the record-breaking highest temperature today here in South Texas in the coastal bend. So extended periods in heat can cause sleeplessness. Ako nga, sleepy. Lethargy. What is lethargy? Ayan na yung tinatawag na yung para kang hawi, no? A lack of energy and enthusiasm. So nagkakaroon ka ng less energy because it's so hot, hinay mo lakaw. Ako, tungkol kay active man ko, and if I'm just driving, marang mapilaw na ako, bored. So, yes. So, there are a few tips on how you can tend to every aspect of your mental well-being. So, our mental well-being has 8 dimensions daw, according to MHFA. We have emotional, we have environmental. So, mahalaga yun. Summer is part of the yung weather, no? The weather. Safe environments, both physical and emotional. Remember, yung mga toxic people, apil na sa emotional environment. Remember, environment is not just physical. Pag sinabing emotional environment, ang mauna na mga toxic. Okay? So, we talked about it last week. And then, third is financial. Ayan. Masakit yan sa bulok sa. Financial wellness comes with experiencing satisfaction with current and future financial situation. Then number 4 is intellectual dimension. That's the side of another part of our mental well-being. We have to take note of our intellectual dimension. And of course, number 5 is occupational. It's not just involved in your personal life, but it involves also your career, your occupational well-being. That's why we have also a lot of programs na being injected in the workplace when it comes to mental health, even in school. I just saw a news this morning that they already have this program, mental health program for students, especially now because it's back to school this week. So yes, importante ang occupational well-being. Number 5 is of course physical. That is a staple. Exercise is as good for our emotional health as it is for our physical health. Okay? Number 7, another side, the dimension, the part of your mental well-being in your life is your social life. Right? Developing a sense of connection. Okay? So, how are you connected to other people? Yeah? Are you disconnected or are you connected? That's it. Then we have, of course, we cannot deny it, but it's part of our well-being, spiritual life. Yeah, attending to your sense of purpose. What is your purpose here on earth? Why am I living on earth? Finding meaning in life. That's about spirituality. Huh? Finding meaning in life leads to spiritual well-being. Because you know what's your purpose. Diba, remember we have this 40-day purpose-driven life book, which is a top seller, bestseller all over the globe. And that is what I'm using as well when we do have Bible study fellowships at home. We use the purpose-driven life book from Rick Warren and on the side so that they will be able to understand God's word, the Bible. Otherwise, there's no sense of knowing the Bible unless you know what's your purpose here on earth. Paano ma-develop yung spiritual life mo? Hindi mo nga alam gamitin yung Bible kasi hindi mo nga alam kung anong purpose mo rito sa mundong ibabaw. Ano ang gamit na iyong katawang lupa? Right? Makes sense? So yes, so that's the 8th dimension of our mental health well-being. So the start of summer comes with a unique set of challenges and stressors. Whether you like it or not, stress is always there. So we can continue to be #be the difference for ourselves and our loved ones by taking a proactive approach of maintaining our mental well-being. So with these tips, yes, we have to find a happier and healthier summer. Although, we're so excited the summer will end before excited na mag-summer so we can do vacation nowadays para baliktad na. We're excited that summer will end because it's hot. But you know, in the US, tatlong klase ng weather. In the eastern coast, it's more of storms and rainy season ngayon. Dito naman sa south, sa Midwest, sa south, it's extreme hot weather. And in the east, in the west coast, almost the same, but may mga ulan-ulan din sila. But yeah, talagang extreme weather tayo ngayon here in the US of A. In the Philippines, tropical as usual, wet and very wet. And kababagyo nga lang, so I'm sorry to hear about the news na marami ring nabiktima sa bagyo back in the Philippines. But we are resilient people. We're used to the typhoons and everything. We just have to know how to take care of ourselves there. Yes, we got our viewers. Maraming po salamat sa mga likers, sa mga hearters. Christina Ray Peluchis, again, hello. Chuck Fortenberg, Jared, hi Jared. Dami Peter Hopsin, hello. Lenin Rivera, if you like the Mother Bishop, please don't forget to share the good vibes. I forgot to share my own good vibes. Ay, ano ba? Mali. Share, nakasmile. Yan, good vibes. Anyway, yes, part 2 pa lang tayo. Meron pa tayong part 3, part 4. So remember, just a review. Yes, summer weather can wear our bodies down physically as extended periods in heat can cause sleeplessness. Remember, lethargy, lack of appetite, and dehydration. If you feel thirsty, you're already dehydrated at this time. So you always have to be hydrated. That is why always may either my juice, my water, importante water. And in fact, a study by the American Physiological Society found that people are more likely to have higher level of stress hormones in the summer. Right? Higher level of stress hormones in the summer than in the winter daw. See? Because it's hot. At this winter, cool. Ang problema lang sa winter is too much snow and too much cold, hindi ka rin makalabas. Gusto mo namang mag-outdoor. Pag nasa outdoor naman, sobrang init. Gusto mo naman pumasok. Ang tawag weather. Okay, so we talked about emotional, environmental. So before we go, we have to talk about environmental, financial, and intellectual. For the 8 dimensions, we just take it 2 by 2, okay? Fine? Okay. Kasi mahaba, but I really love to sit on it, talk about it, have a dialogue if ever. So, financial wellness comes with experiencing satisfaction with current and future financial situations. So it can be tempting to splurge on vacations, eating out, concerts, and countless other expenses during the summer, yes. If you're prone to experiencing financial stress like Mother B, sige lang pamalit sa thrift shop, make a point to stick to a budget. There's what you call budget. You can even determine a certain amount of money you're comfortable using as summer fun money to keep anxiety at bay. So ito, this is for the vacationers, no? Yung mahilig magbakasyon, mag-summer travel. But remember, after the fun, there is what you call financial stress. Number one, you cannot work because you're on vacation. Number two, less opportunity to earn money yun. Meaning to say, unless somebody is paying for you while you're on vacation. Number two is, you spend more because you intend to eat out instead of cooking at home. You spend more in transportation, no? Because you don't have the car, you have to rent a car or Uber or Lyft. Plus the hotels and all this, plus the souvenir shops. Oh my gosh. Like an average, if you travel to a state or different state, like for example, if you go to LA, more or less you'll be spending for at least 3 to 4 days of travel, including airfare. Travel solo ha, airfare, accommodation, transport, food. More or less you're gonna spend at least $1,500 or $1,500. Oo, buti na lang kung magbabiyahe si Mother B, may sponsor. Thank you to all my sponsors, Annalyn Sisoms Realty Group and Ritelo. Kaya para-paraan lang yan sa pagta-travel. Gusto mo mag-travel, maghanap ka na may maglilibre sa'yo, ma'am. Pero magtrabaho. Work and play. R&R. Rest and recreation. Hindi. Business with pleasure. Yan, tawag. Business with pleasure. So, financial wellness is very important. You can even determine a certain amount if you like. Budget for your travel just to keep anxiety at bay. Para mabawas-bawasan yung iyong pagka-problematic pagdating sa bills. Right? Kasi, summer, we have to go on vacation. Trip here, trip there. Bayad. Okay? Now, let's move on to number 4. Okay? Financial is so important. Don't be tempted. Just like Mother B, don't be tempted. Number 4 is, by the way, if you like to travel, make sure that your work pays for your travel. There's a way. So, maraming paraan. If you really like travel, then you have to work. Hindi, yung work while you travel. Travel while you work. Tama ba yun? Work while you travel. Travel while you work. Or your work is travel. I love it. Okay, number 4 is intellectual. That's another dimension of our mental well-being. So for school-age individuals, especially now, it's the opening of school, summer often means a long-awaited break from the classroom. However, because of the weather, it's kind of challenging to go out, especially for kids, right? So to help maintain your child's and even your own intellectual well-being, find ways to expand their knowledge and skills through intellectually stimulating activities. Go to the museum, visit some art workshop or art museum, anything that would expand their creativity, or learn how to bake, learn how to cook, those skills and life-building trainings, you let them join that. Otherwise, now, saonin mo na, you cannot keep them on gadgets, right? So that's another mental health issue upcoming. If you cannot control that, so you really have to be creative enough to manage and find ways to expand your knowledge and skills through stimulating intellectual activities, workshops, trip to the library, mga cultural tours. Mother B, does it sound boring? Mag-YouTube na lang ko. Magtanaw na lang ako YouTube. No. Try taking a trip to the zoo, aquarium, or museum. Yeah. You can also have your child identify one project. Like, okay, let's learn how to bake a cake or a cookie. Let's learn how to play a song on the piano or guitar. Let's create a book. Let's do photography. So shout out kay Glenn Boy Photography, Sir Glenn. Maybe we could, come up with workshops for photography among kids, no? Pwede. And then create a plan together to hold them accountable. Okay? So that's it for now. That's for our part 2 of our prioritizing mental health well-being. Ano na napipindot ni Mother B? Prioritizing mental well-being part 2 here at the Mother B Show. So, part 1, we talked about emotional and environmental. Environmental, not only physical, yung lugar, but people that you are with. You have to be careful. No, you have to choose wisely. And now, it's financial. So, during the summer, we tend to be vacation vibe mode. Vacation mode ang mindset, but, kailangan may budget. Ay! Kailangan kasi magkatabi itong gunshot sa laughter, nakakainis. Vacation vibe, tapos wala namang vibe jet. Kung travel now, pay later, make sure you can pay later. Otherwise, if you don't have the job to pay, that's the problem. Okay, budget is the key, and then you learn how to be a smart traveler as well. Okay, and number 4 dimension is intellectual. So even in the summer, you have to have more stimulating intellectual activities, right? So that we will be able to, especially for kids. But now kids are coming back from the summer vacation, and like here in South Texas, start of school for my son will be tomorrow, and the rest are already open. So, yes, marami tayong mga kids ngayon na back to school. So, medyo less ang effort ngayon sa mga parents because they're back in school and the teachers are taking care of them. But still, after school program is also a challenge. So, you just have to think wisely and choose properly what activities that are appropriate for your kids. Please don't let them exposed to a lot of gadgets na they cannot, because their brain is not yet complete. Don't you know it takes 25 years to complete the brain physically? Physically, no? Bago mabuo yung utak natin, it takes 25 years. Hoy. Like, wala pa gani 7 years, ang brain ng bata, tinagtad mo na ng mga iPad at mga gadget, ano pa maiisip ng bata? Alam niyo ba ang tawag namin sa TV before, old school? During the back in the days, ang tawag sa TV noon, idiot board. Idiotic board. Kasi it's a no-brainer. You don't need to think. You just watch. Yan ang tawag sa television noon, idiot board. No? Ngayon, uso pa yung tawag sa gadget. Kasi makapurol sa utak unless you stimulate the mind of the child. Like, okay, when you use the gadget, ito yung mga content na panonoorin nyo that, somehow related to developing their intellectual capacity or intellectual skills, cognitive abilities. But if you're the type of parent who's lazy, hayaan nyo lang para lang malingaw sila, ma-distract because you're doing something as well. You're also doing gadgets or exposing yourself to too much social media like Mother B. OMG! Ano bang magagawa? Kaya I'm so very particular with my granddaughter, no? Ang exposure sa social media and gadget. The other day, she said, Mamila, are you gonna do your live? Like, really? Are you watching my live? He said, no. I said, better. Because my life is so long, you'll be overexposed. But, yes, you concentrate on your studies. But of course, wag mo naman kunin sa kanilang kalipay na hindi na dyan ka mag-gadget. Manage time. Yes, so that is it for today. Time check is 1 hour and 34 seconds as usual para po tayo may Zoom meeting, may conference, no? And thank you for those people who are coming to the Mother B Show or are still watching the Mother B Show. May dalawa pa tayong kaluluwang nanonood. Despite it's already 12:58, it's already 1:58 in the morning in the Philippines and 3 o'clock in 3 to 4 o'clock in Australia. Thank you so much for the effort of being in the show. If you're gonna watch the show, the replay, I'm gonna be found in YouTube. Mother B is in YouTube. Please like Mother B in YouTube. We need followers there, likers, followers, 1,000 at least. Shout out to my team, Mother B, si Noreen, headed by Noreen. She's our editor. She's the one who's uploading the reels of the Mother B Show. You could just imagine the effort watching me over and over again and editing the reels. It's not easy to edit the reels of the Mother B Show. Why? Because there's a lot of shout-outs in between. Kung ako editor nun, maimbierna ko. Kaya it's so challenging for her to find my punchline. Kasi eventually I say, hi, hello, Brooks. Hi, hello. Like, okay, that's a challenge for editors. And yes, thank you so much for watching the Mother B Show. Thank you for helping Noreen. Pray for Noreen, makapasa siya sa kanyang teacher's board. And then who else? Those who need prayer, praying for you. Take care of yourself. Kung sino man ngayon na nangangailangan ng prayers, na sana po ay matupad yung pangarap mo at ang prayer ninyo. Yes. And hoping for good health. Stay safe, guys. Stay safe, everyone. And please don't forget to like Mother B Show in YouTube, in Facebook, in TikTok also. Bigo Live. Share the screen. Like it. Because there's no other way. And please subscribe. I need 5,000 followers also in YouTube. In Facebook, 4,600 pa man lang good. Can you share? Can you share the Facebook Live? Can you share the Facebook page of the Mother B Show and my name, Leia Medado too? I need 5,000 followers. In YouTube, 1,000 na. Minimum nga sa YouTube. But thank you, everyone. Appreciate you. I hope you like the show. I hope I made sense. Although it's so early in the morning there, wherever you are in the world, this show is for our overseas Filipino workers, our momshies, our besties, our besties, our bashis, our maritashish, and all those who can hear the voice of Mother B this Wellness Wednesday. Our topic was prioritizing mental well-being, the summer part 2, about intellectual and at the same time, ano nga ba yun? Financial. In our next shows, we will talk about the other half of the dimensions of prioritizing mental health, mental well-being this summer, and the other half will be more on the occupational, physical, social, and spiritual side. So lahat tayo merong dimension on the emotional, financial, intellectual, occupational, social, and spiritual. This portion is brought to you by Mental Health First Aid from the National Council for Mental Well-Being at mentalhealthfirstaid.org. And also contributing articles from the American Physiological Society and all the people involved in AARP as well. 4 hot ways to help your neighbors beat the heat this summer. Watch the Mother B Show. And of course, before we say goodbye, let me read to you our heart and soul of the Mother B Show. Why we do what we do? Because it says in Philippians 4 verse 8, finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, yes, whatever is what? Whatever is excellent, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. Also from Romans 12 verse 2, it says here that do not conform to the pattern of this world. Wag na tayo magpadala sa mga takbo ng ngayon. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is. It's all about knowing your meaning in life, what God's will is for you, and His good, pleasing, and perfect will. From the New International Version. And that's the heart and soul of the Mother Bee Show. Why we do what we do. It's all about good vibes. And from here, thank you so much. Don't forget, by the
to tune into the
way,
Mother Bee Show episodes, like Brain Health Monday, Believe Tuesday, Build Wealth and Wellness Wednesday, Boost Your Mental Health Thursday, Feel Good Friday, and our weekend specials on Saturdays or Sundays. This episode of the Mother Bee Show was brought to you by Creative Niche Media and Designs LLC. Thank you for watching or tuning in. If you enjoyed today's show, head over to our YouTube channel to gain access to our recorded broadcasts.
ang bilis na. Health is wealth. Yun po yung ating may iwang mensahe ngayon. Huwag niyong pababayaan ang inyong mga sarili, inyong mga health, kasi yan lang po yung ating kayamanan na hindi natin mababawi, hindi natin mabibili sa tindahan. Yes, yan yung kayamanan na hindi mo pwedeng makuha sa pawn shop, ma-order sa Amazon. Health. Di po niyo mo ma-deposit sa bangko. You cannot deposit health in the bank. You need just to invest on it and take care of yourself. And from here, I thank you. This is your Mother Blagadir. Take care of yourself, guys. And leaving to you this message to do. Viewers in the southern hemisphere, it's time to go back to sleep and have a good night's sleep, everyone. God bless you all. Mabuhay po tayong lahat. Babu!